Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me get things set up here. I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. As always, I will be able to respond to all of the YouTube comments, but not all of the TikTok comments. At least I hope I'm able to. So, looking at Bitcoin, it's nice. I'm liking this floor that we've held these last few days here. I'm feeling pretty good about it. But anyway, hello, old fella Ollie. Good morning. Hello, Saad. Good morning. Mark, looking better today. Yes, sir. Daryl. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Mark. Good morning, Margus. Hey, greetings from Germany. Hello, Henry. Hi, Cher. Do you like pumps going to the weekend? Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. Thoughts on Pinlink? Let me say good morning to people. Hello, everybody. There he is. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How long have I been on? I just got started on my live stream. Yeah, I just started. Okay, there he is. Hello, Bull. Could you look at subquery network chart? All right, let me say good morning to everybody. Maybe Alex can retire from HEEHEE. Doubtful. Doubtful. Why isn't the market responding to all this pro crypto? Oh, American, come on, man. Just give it time. Things are looking very bullish right now. All right. Good morning, Derpel. Good morning, Crypto Greek. Hello, Cody. LOL. Good morning. Oh shoot. You know what? I'm pretty sure. Did you take your Memdex 100 profits? I took out profits. I took out my initial investment from Memdex 100. I'm realizing on TikTok that I'm only live. It's a sub only chat right now. So let me turn it off and we'll get everyone in here. Okay. Everyone can chat on TikTok now. So just getting impatient. Dude, this is not for the impatient. I know, American, I've sensed that from you, and that you need to be patient here. So thoughts on Peak? Peak J wants to ask me about Peak. I don't understand ABT. Yeah, ABT. Like, good morning, everybody. People always ask me to analyze ABT, and it's just, it doesn't make sense. What is going on with Arc Block? It just looks dead, and then it pumps out of nowhere. So Peak J, PEAQJ, day to day, gotta have patience. Yes, wants me to look at Peak, and what do you want me to say? It looks like a newer crypto. It looks like it's just in a clear downtrend. Eventually, it will reverse, but some coin blew up 4,000% in 3 hours. That happens all the time. If it's an older coin, then that's kind of crazy. But SoulForge, I haven't looked at SoulForge. Somebody asked me about it yesterday. I couldn't find any info on it. Hello, Optimistic from Santorini. Pepe meme, good. I have no idea. Pepe meme. If we're talking about Pepe, the coin, the crypto, the multi-billion-dollar one, sure. So don't forget Solnick, very bullish on Solnick. Guys, we are doing a HEEHEE buyback today. So subquery network. I am going to buy, between myself and the HEEHEE whale, we are going to buy $13,000 worth of HEEHEE. So, and we're doing a HEEHEE giveaway. Please tell me, is this HEEHEE 100X really going to happen? What? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, subquery network. I'm not finding a chart on here. So any thoughts on when alt season will fully kick off? I'm thinking February, but up big on Memdex 100, bought another 100,000 HEEHEE. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So let's see, GigaChad. Oh man, GigaChad. So I looked at GigaChad earlier this week. I'm not going to look at the chart. I'll say that I'm very impressed with how GigaChad has held up. That's all I'll say. It's held up very well. Feeling very excited to see when HEEHEE goes with your plan. Yeah, where HEEHEE goes with your plan. Been buying since day one. Very bullish on HEEHEE right now. SoulForge is going to be a place to launch new coins and helps with the fakes. Oh, okay. You know what, Wes? That's good. That's good. Yesterday you said he's definitely going to 100x at some point. 100x from where it was on Monday. I believe that that's going to happen. But let me tell you something real quick. This is very important. So there's this account that I follow on X called Solana Sewer. And every 15 minutes, it posts a crypto that that just updated on Deck Screener. And so it's really interesting. It's hit or miss. It's mostly miss. Some of like if you bought zero point 0.1 Solana of every crypto every 15 minutes that they posted, you'd probably do well. But here's what I've noticed. I've noticed a lot of rug pulls, a lot of fake pump.fun cryptos that are popping up now. So if you see a crypto with a contract address that ends in PUMP, there is a chance that that's not a pump.fun crypto. You have to be very, very careful because what pump.fun cryptos, I mean, pump.fun is not good for the space, but there's at least some assurances with pump.fun cryptos in that you're not going to, the liquidity is locked. That's very important. It is fair launched, as fair launch as it could possibly be. That there are some assurances that people actually like about pump.fun cryptos, but scammers are getting smart with that. They are creating cryptos with contract addresses that end in pump. And so I noticed with Solana Sewer on X that's happening a lot now. That's their play now. So be very careful. So SoulForge, that sounds good. Alvarez is getting paid to promote. So whatever. I have no thoughts on that in particular. I am not, and people ask me about it. So HEEHEE, Solnick, and Fat Cat. I wish I had more Solnick. I have a lot of HEEHEE and Fat. I obviously have a lot of HEEHEE because I was buying sub $1 million, and I have a lot of Fat Cat because I bought pretty early when they launched. I wish I had more Solnick. So Blast. Let's look at Blast and then Pinlink. We're gonna look at Blast and Pinlink. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. And if you're just hopping onto this live stream, just a reminder, later today, I and a HEEHEE whale will be buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE. All right, Blast, once again, it's put in new lows. That's really unfortunate. A lot of the newer cryptos are really struggling right now, but I am quite convinced that Blast will, at the very least, get beyond its 2024 peak there. So I would not be selling any of my Blast right now. How do I feel about Ponky? You can't find HEEHEE on Coinbase Wallet UK. Download Phantom, man. Ponky, I will be very bullish on Ponky at some point. A lot of those Solana memes have struggled, but they've shown a lot of strength this week. So, all right, Pinlink. Pinlink. Sambo. Trump doesn't meet with Garlinghouse all the time to eventually screw him. Okay. That's an interesting comment. I will move on. Oh, man. Oh, come on. I hate charts like this. Pinlink didn't launch at like a super high price like it's what it's showing here. Oh, gosh. I'm seeing different charts for Pinlink, or different prices for Pinlink. $1.75. It was holding at $2. The Trump coin launched, sucked a lot of liquidity out of the market. $1.75 I think is a good deal. I still think that this is going to be a top 100 crypto. How do you feel about Solana price? I'm feeling pretty good about Solana price. Can't find HEEHEE on Phantom. Didn't you? Somebody said the same thing yesterday. I don't understand that. Look it up on Jupiter. Just hook up your Phantom wallet to Jupiter and type in HEEHEE and you'll find it. And guys, you can actually buy HEEHEE on Phantom. HEEHEE logo on Phantom changed to Fox yesterday. Be very careful. Just paste the contract address. Just paste make sure you have the contract address for any crypto that you buy. All right. For HEEHEE, it's 90 LUV. That's what it starts with. I want to, by the way, you can buy HEEHEE on Moonshot. All you have to do, so it won't, if you type in HEEHEE, you won't be able to do it. But if you paste the contract address in Moonshot, you can do that. So it's a L1 for DPIN, having a lot of dev growth for peak. Okay. Good morning, Scotty. With that buyback, how much impact can it have? We'll see, man. Saad, I don't know. I don't entirely know how to answer that question. How much of an impact is it going to have? It's an impact. It's not like I'm buying $150,000 worth of HEEHEE like Sage did. He did it all in one clip for his Sage coin, but it will have an impact. At the end of the day, $13,000 worth of buy volume isn't all that significant, but it makes a difference, you know? So HEEHEE's pumping. It's been a great week for HEEHEE for sure. Good morning, Scotty. Oh, wait, let's see. Do you still believe the bull run is ending early? I'm curious, not being snarky. Thanks. I didn't take that as snarkiness. Crypto Geek, I think once Bitcoin dominance loses the 200-day moving average and puts in a lower low, we'll have a matter of weeks. And I think that's going to happen in February. It's going to start in February. So yes, I believe that not the cycle, not the bull run. I believe that Bitcoin will peak in early 2025, and then it's not going to go higher than that at the end of 2025. But then again, listen, I also am very bullish for when they turn the money printer on again, and when the market conditions are more favorable. I think we will put in a new all-time high. We will break 2025 all-time high in 2026 or 2027. So Buffster just picked up more. HEEHEE. Yes. Bitcoin just did 106K. Yeah. ETH kind of moved. That's nice to see. I was looking at the ETH chart. Don't give up on ETH entirely. I got a lot of criticism for the video I made yesterday. I'm feeling pretty bullish short term just right now about ETH. Let's see what happens. You could see there's a downtrend that it's trying to break through right now. And I have a feeling it's going to break through this downtrend pretty soon. Always great information. Thank you. GPOT space was good yesterday. I'm very excited about GPOT. All of you, if you hold, listen, I'm begging all of you, if you hold HEEHEE, use GPOT when you want to sell, okay? You're going to be very helpful to the chart, and you will maximize your profits. And I will be getting a referral code. You will need a referral code for GPOT. I will be getting one pretty early, maybe soon. So you need a referral code, so please use mine. That'll only be helpful for HEEHEE even. So thoughts on Quant? Haven't looked at Quant in a while. Let's see what's up with Quant. I want to keep the Bitcoin chart open on one of these tabs. So give me a second here. So Quant is lumped in with the ISOs, you know. So I'm very bullish on the ISOs for the next few weeks here. So let's see Quant. Oh, trading views killing me. All right, $113. ETH is very close to breaking resistance. Yeah. Contract address on Fat Cat. I don't know if somebody could post that. Are there tutorials on using GPOT? I will make a tutorial. It's still in beta stage. You know, I've been able to test it out, and it works very well. So Quant's holding up well. You know, if you see it get down to $99, it's a good entry. Also the 100-day moving average. At any point, I could see this breaking out after this chop here. So can you look at Fat Girl? No. I'm not going to be able to pull it up on Deck Screener. So do you like Tron? Where can it go? I like Tron, but you're not getting a 10x out of Tron or a 5x out of it. Tron held up very well in the bear market. So, all right, Jasmine to 50 cents. I think that's a little aggressive. Now, I fumbled a Jasmine long. If I longed it at the level I should have, I would be up pretty decent right now. But I decided to long it at a level, and then I got stopped out. But I should have just done it at the 200-day moving average. It's right up at resistance right now. But I think Jasmine is going to break this downtrend pretty soon. Injective still on target eventually. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Moonwell breaking out, question mark. Maybe I'll look at API in a minute here, so please stop spamming that. Thoughts on Toshi? I like Toshi. I have a decent amount of Toshi. I'm not going to look at the chart, though. So is Moonwell breaking out? It's too early to call. It hasn't even put in a higher high. A lot of volume today. That's a good sign. Moonwell might be primed here soon. Still bullish on XYO? Yes, I am. All right. Injective still on target. Yep, I got my HEEHEE on Coinbase Wallet. Easy. I don't see why people struggle to find HEEHEE on Phantom or Coinbase Wallet. ICP, not quite yet. Not super excited about ICP looking at this chart. Eventually, Maneki, I know nothing about Maneki. What do you think LimeWire pump? Did LimeWire pump? I'd be very careful with LimeWire. All their vesting is going to be released this year. that just communicates to me pump and dump, that they just want their funds and they want to get out. LimeWire, super clear downtrend, just diagonal down, 45-degree angle. So what do I think about Axelar? What's up with Axelar? And then I'll look at API3. I think Beppe is at a good entry point to answer your question there. All right, Axelar, 67 cents, up 12% today. Another one, oh man. Axelar might be good. So maybe wait a little bit on Axelar. But Axelar is at a level right now that it's now on my radar. You guys must run that dryer all day long. Are you talking about my computer? Are you hearing a computer or something? Axelar's on my radar. It's not something that I want to long right now, but it's something that it's broken the downtrend for sure. So now it's something I want to pay attention to. What's the address for HEEHEE? HEEHEE. It's 90LUVB. I'm going to paste it here. And a reminder, everybody, we are doing a 0.2 Solana giveaway. Sorry, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. And today, a whale and I will be buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE. So ETH looks like the hinge pin holding us down for now. How to use GPOT, we'll get to that. Have you heard about the Rune insolvency peak FUD right now? No. What's going on with Rune? I did not hear anything about that. Ondo Summit in a couple weeks. That could be very bullish. I remember there was the NVIDIA conference last year, which was very bullish for AI cryptos. So, all right, David, thank you for commenting that contract address. Oh yeah, Rune. All right, if there's some insolvency FUD that makes me want to buy Rune, that's the kind of thing that I get excited about. So it's down 24%. Wow. Okay, something's up with Rune. Oh man. Oh my goodness. That's wild. I might have to cross this off on my spreadsheet. Swift C to 50 cents. I don't know why you're spamming that. Cool, man. Where's Trump coin going? I could see it being top 10. I might take a stab at Thorchain. Just buy some spot. How can we help spread the word about HEEHEE? I don't know. You can participate in the Twitter raids. Thoughts on Stucky P? Oh, wait. So, I might buy some Rune. All right, Kronos and then Sucky P. I like Sucky P. It's still 150K market cap. But it's one of those things, it's like, could it get to 1.5 million? I think it could during Euphoria. Could it go higher than that? I definitely think it could. Morning from Memphis. Hello, DJ. All right, Crow, Crypto.com, 14 cents. Don't forget API3. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take a look at API3 in a second here. So Crypto.com, I gave you guys a perfect entry already. I don't think it's going to fill that again. So now's an okay time to buy it, I think. Okay time. Perfect time would be if it got to 12 cents again. All right, so API3. I'm sure the chart looks terrible. A lot of altcoin charts just look really bad. But they're getting closer to a level where it may finally at some point soon break through a downtrend. With API3, you can't really draw down a trend line. Forget about that. You need at least 3 touches. But API3, another one that I gave you, if you've seen my analysis here, I gave you almost a perfect entry. I gave you $1.26.7. It looks like it's so far wicked down to $1.27.6. So what's up with Noble Blocks and its delays? Another hack. It got hacked again. I don't know, man. I'm still holding my crypto, my Noble Blocks. Does Trump's crypto stockpile announcement change your mind on this year? No. Nope. There's going to be a lot of things that will want to suck you, that will be designed to suck you in at the peak. And no, I have my goals. I have numbers in mind that I want to reach. And if I think we're going to go much higher than that, I'm still going to have a mindset of I'm getting a lot more conservative at these levels. And I think that's the right play. I don't think I'm going to be regretting that. DXY is dumping, Bitcoin doing nothing. It's not hand in hand. Is the DXY dumping? All right, we're at 107. That's good. That's actually really encouraging. I would not say that Bitcoin is doing nothing. And then you've also got to consider, all right, the DXY bottomed out on September 27th. Where was Bitcoin's price on September 27th? I know on October 10th, it got as low as $58,000. And so the DXY was at a score of 100. It rallied up to 110, and Bitcoin went from $58,000 during that time to $109,000. So now you're upset that the DXY is dumping and Bitcoin's not doing anything? I would encourage you to have some perspective here. The fact that Bitcoin rallied while the DXY also rallied is a tremendous blessing. Let's just be thankful for that. All right. And then let's not be mad when Bitcoin doesn't explode while the DXY goes down. I checked a few meme coins. SHIB might actually have the biggest potential among the memes. That, SHIB is not, it's gotten off a lot of people's radars. Wait, Noble Hack what? I'm not familiar with this Noble Hack. I'm just reading a comment. I'm telling you, look at Memdex 100. I already bought Memdex 100. Blast, can you look at the chart? I already did. Put in new lows. I'm still holding on. Do you have an opinion on if Bitcoin doesn't break 100K and holds above previous all-time high in the next week or so? We could be entering distribution, which doesn't mean alts can't have a rally. All right, let's say Bitcoin doesn't break 100K. I think it's going to break 100K next week. I really do. But let's say Bitcoin doesn't break 100K. If we're in distribution, that means we're distributing to altcoins, and that Bitcoin's dominance is going to plummet, and we'll have alt season. So that sounds fine to me. Look at Memdex 100. Huh? Did I already say something about that? Hoping News and Sucky P go crazy. I think they're both going to go crazy. What's your thoughts on funded accounts? Thinking about getting into them? I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on that. Crow or ABT for higher returns? I guess I'll go Arc Block. Crow is a much safer play. How much percent are you sure that alt season in March, April? I would say it's very likely. I would say like 75%. So, you might hear me talk about if there's an alt season, but here's the thing, whether you love or hate XRP, I really think it's going to be leading the charge, and ETH will pick up steam eventually here. But I really think that XRP is going to put in another leg higher and everything in the ISO orbit, like within the next week or two. And so what that does is that can cause that in and of itself could cause the total altcoin market cap to hit a new all-time high, and could be the thing that propels us higher for alt season. Fat girl to 10 million market cap. Okay. More power to you. And that's not me hating. I just, is your friend's baby okay? Oh, thank you for asking, Cool Flips. I actually haven't gotten an update, which I'm thinking is good news. I might visit. I'm probably going to visit them in the hospital sometime soon. I'm well packed for the crypto run. I have $1,000. Should I put it in Pepe or Pendle? I own 450 Pendle. I'd put it in Pepe then. I mean, I do think Pepe is gonna do something here significant. It has, even though it's a bigger market cap than Pendle, it has the potential to still put in many X's. All right, Livecoin gets listed on P2B today. Livecoin pay steamers up to $1,800 a month. Wow, I've never heard of that. Livecoin, WW Bitcoin meet and greet after bull. No. And here's why, Josh. Most of you are going to be angry with me. All of your love, not all of it, a lot of your love is going to turn to hate. So I don't want to meet you because I'm not going to be perfect. And people are gonna come back at me, and they're gonna be really nasty, and they're gonna blame me for their stupid decisions, even though I will have played it pretty well. I'm quite certain of that. So, but you'll get me to whatever. Let's move on. I have $32,000 ADA. Is that too much? It's my biggest holding. What do you want? Do you want safety or do you want higher risk? If you want higher risk, that's too much. If you want safety, Cardano is a much safer play. Good morning, Alex. Is sell in May and go away still in play? Very much so, yes. Just joining, have you talked about XCN FUD from Justin Sun? I did not know of any XCN FUD, from Justin Sun. What's going on with Justin Sun and XCN? And whatever the case, I'm just going to look at the chart and not really care about what Justin Sun has to say about XCN. What is? Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I didn't look at XCN yesterday. I thought you still had time. I'm sorry. I was wrong about XCN. I said people asked me to look at XCN yesterday or earlier this week, and I said that it was forming a bull flag formation and still looked really good. Sorry, it looked like you still had time. That's what I was saying with XCN. But then XCN went up to a 1.618 retrace, got rejected there, and now it's like, man, it broke out again. So I don't know about this FUD. Chart doesn't really communicate anything to me about that. Anyway, so Andrea, what's that? I don't know what that is. Ondo. Reminder everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and in the end of the day, you will automatically be entered into a raffle. And another reminder, we are doing a HEEHEE $13,000 buyback today. We are buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE this afternoon in the United States at least. So after this live stream, I have a meeting to attend, and then I'm assuming that I'm going live with Devin Yaboyski at noon Eastern time, and then buybacks. I'm assuming the whale is going to wait for me to start buying back before he buys back too. So what do you think about VaultFi? Safe to link wallets and get the airdrop. Oh, Max, what do I think about VaultFi? Ondo looks good. It's still climbing. The FUD with Ondo with the unlock was FUD, and smart money bought that. It looks like it's starting a new uptrend. And then what else? Where does your HEEHEE go in your pool when it decreases? When the price decreases, the little bit of Solana in the pool is converted to HEEHEE, and then the pool just shuts down. It won't do anything if HEEHEE's price decreases. So at some point, I try to add a little bit more Solana and then restart the pool if like HEEHEE's price were to dump. So anyway, nice HEEHEE candle, yes sir. So Al, all right, Max, what do you think about VaultFi? Safe to link wallets to get the airdrop. I don't know entirely. So I think it's safe. I invested in VaultFi. I got an opportunity to invest in them like months ago, and then I haven't been paying attention at all. So like I have no idea where my money went. If I still have one, if I still have money. TRX thoughts, very bullish on Tron. I've already said that, except you're not getting a 100x or a 10x or anything. When HEEHEE strategic reserve, yeah, I'm gonna call the president and be like, Donald, no, you know what? I'll email Cynthia Loomis. That's probably a better chance. Thoughts on Vine? Is it still a buy? I'm very curious to see where Vine is. I should have sold, man. I bought in at around 20 million and saw it go to 50 million, and then I never sold. So it's back down to 20 million. No, or sorry, 200 million. It's back down. I bought at 200 million, excuse me. So it's at 162 million. It might be done for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if later on during exciting times Vine started climbing again, but all right, Moose Knuckler, I still have not checked on my grass. I'm ridiculous. Ever heard of flock.io? Flock.io? No, I don't know what that is. So let's see. Is there a chart? Blast, already looked at Blast. It's putting in new lows. Still not selling. My Melania did well. Yep, I'm in a Melania short. I am still in it. I took half of it out. So Flock the chart looks terrible. It launched and dumped, but it could recover. XCN pumped, you said not to buy. That's correct, John. That's correct. Pin link to $25, correct. Something like that, sure. You said Feb, we will run up for alt. If so, when do you see the pump until before potential crash until end of the year? I think that we would peak in March, end of March, something like that. Any thoughts on Block Lords? What is Block Lords? Did you see Safe Moon on Solana, hearing it's the same dev? Oh my goodness. All right, I mean Safe Moon. Beam, please, brother. Baby, will you please look at Beam? Please. Please look at Beam. I'm begging you. Sorry, I'm typing in Safe Moon on Solana. I might be interested. Oh man, $29 million market cap. Let me look at this chart here. Because, I mean, listen, dance the dance. That's all I'm saying right now. You want to dance the dance? I might want to dance the dance. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be holding on to SafeMoon at any point throughout the bear market. Yeah, bought Vine and forgot to check it. It shot up to $500 million. I might dance the dance, man, with SafeMoon. It's at 27.8 million. It's down 60% over the last 6 hours. I'd rather do that. I'd rather buy it now instead of buying it like while it's shooting up. Our Sui memes coming back. It's going to be a while for anything other than Solana memes because of the Donald Trump coin. All right, SPX 6900. What's up with SPX? Which one is it? Is it a $40 million market cap? Wait. Oh no, there's a 1.616 billion one on Ethereum. So, I mean, volume's still good. Daily chart. It's fine, man. It's actually holding up a lot better than I thought it would. Do you think Illuvium is going to go to all-time high? Absolutely not. Way too inflationary. Tokenomics, way too inflationary. Still bullish on Pendle, but, reality... wait, what am I saying? I mean, reality is that the chart just doesn't look all that good right now. Can you check Fat Cat chart? I looked at Fat Cat this morning before I even got live, and Fat Cat looks amazing. It looks so clean. And I've noticed that Fat Cat whales have put a lot of money into the liquidity pools, which is good because that makes it more stable and makes people more interested in buying it because they don't see these big swings in the price. So good on you, Fat Cat whales. I'm actually a Fat Cat whale, I think, by definition. And I've put a decent amount into liquidity, and that only helps. So Beam, I'm answering finally, Jeff. You have broken me down. Beam does not look good right now. It actually looks pretty terrible. It lost the 200-day moving average, and now that's resistance. At some point with Beam, it's going to be a good play. But for now, I'm not touching it. How do you know when a coin is inflationary? I did a lot of research throughout the bear market on tokenomics with cryptocurrencies. And I seriously, I don't know of anyone who was talking about tokenomics in terms of inflation before I started talking about it. And now it's everywhere. Now it's on everyone's radar. And there's a website called Masari.io. And now it's behind a paywall, but I lived on that website and I looked at all of the inflation metrics with these tokenomics. Is $7 ADA probable? I think that's out of reach. Dump the Federal Reserve. I'm with you on that. Ustream just launched, piggybacking off of Vine. I've never heard of Ustream, but okay. Bitcoin is already above 100K. I don't know what that comments in referral to, but XDC dead, CBDC ban. XDC is not dead. What? I don't know of any news. Guys, news, just don't pay attention to news with crypto. I'm not going to say I'm tired of it. I'm just like these questions about such and such XCN, Justin Sun FUD. The charts don't show any concerns with any FUD with XCN from Justin Sun. The chart looks very bullish. And then if I'm going to look at XDC here, I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. Now XDC, if you remember last week, I said the XDC chart looked insanely bullish, and then it pumped. And it pumped like crazy. When's the next interest rate cut meeting? They're probably not going to cut rates, but January 29th. And now I'm looking at the XDC chart. It just, it pumped like crazy, and it's back down a little bit. XDC's chart looks good, and I think it's actually a phenomenal hold for the next 2 weeks. Grabbed up some HEEHEE yesterday. I hope you grabbed the right one. It's HEEHEE. Not HEHE. So, let's see. Thoughts on AXGT. What do you think Kusama can do? Kusama, Polkadot, not super bullish on either of those. I think they're going to do okay. They'll move with crypto, but I don't intend on owning any of those, aside from getting in and out of trades. Honestly, man, AXGT looks good. It's held up a lot better than a lot of other cryptos. See you later, Calixto. LCX or Arrow LCX. So yeah, AXGT is holding up pretty well. Ever heard of Flock? Yeah, answered that. How can I participate in? Oh no. And all right, Andre, Zay 4M token, all these Zay scam tokens. You're done. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not even muting you. I'm blocking you. Goodbye. If you don't know what I'm referring to, yeah, HEEHEE. If you don't know what I'm referring to, if you watch any of my YouTube videos, whenever I post a video on YouTube, I get spammed like crazy with this XAI and then 2 or 3 digit number crypto, and it drives me crazy. What's the contract address for HEEHEE? It starts with 9D-LUVB. Go to dexscreener.com. dexscreener.com. Look up HEEHEE, and you should find the contract address there. How's the Rose chart looking? The Rose chart looks terrible like everything else. Fat Cat on fire. Yes, sir. I'm loving Fat Cat. Thoughts on Polygon? The chart's going to be hard to read because of the poll transition. That it just reset everything, got rid of all my charting. But I can look at Polygon, and then what am I looking at after that? Something on TikTok here. Oh, Rose. Yeah, Polygon, again, that's another one that seems to be holding up better than a lot of other ones. So Polygon looks fine. And then Rose. I remind everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and the end of the day, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. And another reminder, we are buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE today, sometime this afternoon after the live stream. I can't do downtrend. Rose continues to put in lower lows. I would wait until some kind of reversal with Rose. LCX to 285 this cycle. Okay. Will it get? I could see it getting to 285. That seems on the higher end, but all right. Block Lords, and then I'll look at DGen. Block Lords. I don't know why I said it like that. Block Lords. Ugh. Chart doesn't look so great. I'll say that for sure. The chart looks terrible, but you never know. It's crypto. So, DGen. All right, XRP. No, I'm not going to analyze XRP. I'm just telling you XRP is super bullish. Super bullish. Short term. Rune, is it a good buy today? That's very dangerous. But I might buy some Rune looking at that chart. Thoughts on Morpho? Yeah, DGen lost the 200-day. Another one. Man, some of these cryptos just look terrible. Mana, I looked at Mana yesterday. It's held up pretty well. It's a good sign. A lot of the older cryptos are holding up decently, and then a lot of the newer ones are not holding up at all. They're performing very poorly. At some point, maybe the newer ones will be all right. Morpho, again, Morpho looks good, just in a clear uptrend. Chart looks solid. I'd have no problem buying it right now. Will you be updating your price prediction with 2025 changes? Nope. I will cross out ones that I no longer believe in, and I've already done that with a few of them. So, you think how long he can do 100x February, March? If we get an alt season, if we get Bitcoin dominance going down to 40% or lower, 40, 41, 42%, he is a 100x from its price on Monday. It could even be a 100x from today. I am quite convinced of that. Please check SHX, Stronghold. SHX. And then I'll look at Aptos. People, don't miss the HEEHEE pump for this bull cycle with possibilities of up to 100x. Bam. Oh, wow. Stronghold didn't get the memo that things are supposed to be going down. Now, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know where it goes from here. I'm pretty sure Stronghold is an older cryptocurrency than having launched in March. I don't think it launched. Did it launch in March? This looks amazing, but I mean, the party could end at any point. How much fat cat do you hold? What number is considered a fat cat whale? I'm not going to say exactly how much I hold. It's over 5 million. I'll say that. Do you still have your 5x short position from Millennia? Yes. I took half. I closed half of it, but I'm still in that short. There are so many more utility and meme coins this cycle. Is that good? Money being split into smaller slices. It's not. There's no guarantees. That's the thing that I would say, JN. There is no guarantee that this altcoin that you are holding will 100x or do anything for that matter. I actually have a little bit more confidence in meme coins that just the rising tide will bring everything up, especially Solana meme coins. So Render, what's up with Render? Render's holding up fairly well in comparison to other altcoins. Again, you know, holding the 200 day. Maybe, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, shoot. Okay, when's the NVIDIA conference this year? I'm going to Google that. That's a great time buying into the NVIDIA conference, buying Render in AOs. Going into the NVIDIA conference is going to be a good play. So let's see. March 17th through 21st. So if you buy Render in AOs now, I am telling you, they will both be a decent amount higher by March 17th to 21st. And then there's probably an NVIDIA earnings report. Unless I guess the only thing that I'll say that would make me wrong about that is if the next NVIDIA earnings report, which I think is in February, is just in the absolute gutter. If the next NVIDIA earnings report is just terrible, then forget about that Render in AOs play. So maybe wait until after the next NVIDIA earnings report. I have about 5K investment, want to invest in HEEHEE. Should I wait for a dip or buy now? I already have 1 million HEEHEE. Should I buy now or wait for a dip? The eternal question. Listen, it's always difficult for me to answer that question. It's especially difficult for me to answer that question about HEEHEE. I cannot do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Because logically, it's always going to make sense to say, wait for the dip, okay? For me, my emotions are too tied up into it that my mindset is there's not going to be a dip. HEEHEE to the moon. So anyway, 102 in live, no retail. That's for TikTok, Crypto Gumby. That's for TikTok. And then when I go live on TikTok and YouTube, my numbers on TikTok are lower. So double bottom for Trump, maybe. Let's look at Trump. I will say buy now. Jonah says buy now. Is Loop Ring still a play or should I convert? I think Loop Ring's a play. All right, so Trump's at 33. I mean, look at the daily chart. The daily chart looks terrible. But then you make it. You look at the 4-hour chart, and it doesn't look all that bad. I mean, it's very choppy. I like choppy, you know, and I do think Trump's going to get to the top 10. Maybe this is a good time. You never know. Memdex 100. I already talked a lot about it. Okay. And I am getting a little suspicious of so many of you asking about Memdex 100. I've already told you I'm in, I'm up, I'm happy about my position in Memdex. I took some profits, gonna let it ride. And so that's all I can say. Buy now if there's a dip to get the more, yeah. Grass lost support, doesn't look good. I will not buy Trump now if Mr. Beast brings a meme. I've heard that he has no interest in doing that. What do you think about no CBDC executive order and its effect on XRP? I don't care. I don't care about the news. I mean, for the most part, I just don't care. I like the chart. The chart looks fantastic for XRP, for XLM, for all the ISOs. Very bullish on HEEHEE, is the only one doing CLLM for the good of the project. The only one I know of. What do you think of Sturdy? I don't know what Sturdy is. Going to be buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE later today. At some point. I'm not going to announce it. I don't want it to be a buy the rumor, sell the news thing. I'm just saying it's going to happen. And then I'm not going to announce, all right, it's done. I did it. Well, not me, but me and the whale. Sturdy chart. I mean, all right, look, sturdy chart. I do wonder if this is a bottoming here. Oh, wait, that's the 4-hour chart. Let me look at the daily. It's possible. It's possible that sturdy bottomed out on January 21st, 22nd. But it's too early to call. We need to see some kind of higher high form, even just a higher high than 45 cents. I think that'll be good. So Chase Bank is so shady. When crypto is red, it declines my purchases on Coinbase. Bummer. Did you say anything about news video coming out? I don't know of the news video coming out. Again, very bullish on news video. Or sorry, on news media. I'm very bullish on news. I think it's going to 20x from here. 20x is a $10 million market cap. Can you see real Kendo, real good potential, great team? I mean, I can't look into the team right now, but let me look at real Kendo. The daily of XRP is indeed beautiful. If I were to bet on one cryptocurrency being higher, like just being higher 2 weeks from now than it is now, my bet would be on XRP. I cannot look at real Kendo. Mark Cuban meme possible? I don't know. Sucky P's looking good today. Okay. Do you think FET will do well with the AI news? If you're talking about the NVIDIA conference, I just remember, yeah, FET did very well last year during the NVIDIA conference. Bitcoin holding strong despite BOJ news. Yep. I think the market was just bracing itself. And then it happened and it's over now. So let's see. 7 million market cap. HEEHEE is undervalued. I bought it 6.1 million, 7K. I don't care about the price now. I know is going to go to minimum $300 million market cap. Let's go. Can you look Rose, though? I already looked at Rose. The Rose chart looks terrible. It looks like a lot of other altcoins. There will be a time when Rose looks good. It does not look good right now. Degen does not look good right now. There's going to be a time when base meme coins look amazing, but now's not the time. What's your thoughts on shorting meme coins? Very excited. Very excited about shorting meme coins. I cannot wait. That's going to be, when the time comes, that's going to be the biggest no-brainer play of the cycle. But are we going to be able to identify that? I think we're going to be able to. Cuz all right, I mean, in 2021, both times that we peaked in 2021 shortly after, there were confirmations, significant confirmations that it was over within a month. I mean, the first time in 2021, it was a confirmation. It was over immediately. I mean, it was a night and day difference. I mean, Bitcoin went from like $52,000 down to $29,000 within 24 hours. It was over. The second time in 2021, it took about 4 weeks. And it was over. So after that confirmation that it's just over, I will be shorting a lot of meme coins. You've mentioned being 90% out of crypto by March or so. How does that plan pertain to HEEHEE? That does not pertain to HEEHEE. Now listen, I will be clear with you in one regard. I have my HEEHEE buy and never sell wallet. Okay, that is a buy and never sell. That's what I'm using for these liquidity pools, buying more and more HEEHEE, just putting into liquidity pools. As HEEHEE's price goes up, the HEEHEE converts to Solana. There's more Solana in the pool. So I have another wallet that I've just been buying HEEHEE. I have not one time sold HEEHEE from that wallet, but that HEEHEE is in the liquidity pool. It's doing the same thing. Not all of it, because I don't want all of it to be converted to Solana yet, because I'm too bullish on HEEHEE. But you know what? I'm keeping that in the liquidity pool for now. And at some point, I will take that out of the liquidity pool and I'll just keep it. I'll keep the Solana. But I don't think I'm ever actually going to hit the sell button on HEEHEE for personal profit. It just hurts too much. But I can do very well from the fees collected in the liquidity pool and from just the adding to liquidity and the HEEHEE being converted to Solana. So anyway. If HEEHEE goes up a lot more, will that number change for the buy, or are we sticking with 13K? It's 13K because before this live stream, I I took the Solana. I removed all that Solana and HEEHEE from the liquidity pool, and the Solana is sitting there now. And so but then I started a new liquidity pool, and I'm assuming by now, given the fact that HEEHEE's price has risen during this live stream at least, that there is more than one Solana, more than one soul in that pool. So now we've started for next week. If Trump gets to top 10, where do you think Melania? I'm down 60%. Don't know if I should hold or sell. Thank you, Alex. I think Melania is not going to do a thing. I wanted to swear there. I listen, there are so many things that Trump can say or do to pump the price of Trump. There are very few things that Melania can do to pump the price of Melania. What are our options here? She needs to go viral for something. What? Like the color of her dress that she wears to the Met Gala or something like that? I just have very little hope for Melania. I wanted to buy as soon as it launched. I wasn't able to do so. But I think Melania is just going to keep on going down. I'm sorry, man. What do you think of Radix? Agree. Can you look at LimeWire? LimeWire looks terrible. How does Gpot work? I'll make a video when it launches. So, 7 million burn, legend. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm still people still call me a scammer. They still accuse me of dumping my HEEHEE bags when I have literally not one time sold HEEHEE for profit. Ignore the haters. I know, ignore the haters. The people don't understand. But it's just, I have plenty of regrets with HEEHEE. That doesn't mean I regret creating it, but I was so naive going into it, thinking that this was going to, help my reputation in this huge way, when really it's just a wash. Some of you love me more. Some of you, you'll know there's nothing I can do. So, all right, Radix, XRD. Marketing isn't free, okay? The CEO of Real Kendo is a co-creator for Pudgy Penguins and many more big businesses and big platforms. You got my attention, that's for sure. All right, so Radix. Listen, this chart has looked terrible for a really long time. And then they pumped. They went from what? Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. Oh, no. They tripled from, November to December, the December peak, and then it's right back down. Radix claims to have the best technology of all time. And yet, tech, you can't just get by on tech. You need adoption. So seeing the fact that Radix did a 3x within a few weeks after the election means that if we get some kind of alt season, that Radix will do very well. But you never know. Do you think 96K is still on the table? No, I don't. Foregone. WH. What? How does Bitcoin dominance look to you? Few failed attempts to break through 58.93 and open above. Bitcoin dominance is not favoring alt season right now. Again, this can turn on a dime. It can turn on a dime. So he is the icing, sir. We all love you. No, not all of you, but thank you, JN. Did Lucas create Jeetbot? He is a part of it. I listened to the space, and he's not a developer, but he got other people to develop it. What did you say? Well, 20x from here, news media. Yeah, news. Yep. I'm going to make a coin called Mr. Poopy Butthole. Okay. There's Fart Coin. There's Unicorn Fart Dust. There's Fart Boy. It would fit in very well. Where do you short meme coins? Mexi doesn't have a lot of them. I've been shorting Melania on Bitmart. There's a decent amount on there. So, not you at all, but the super thing was really funny. Dumped twice. Not your fault at all, though. That's correct. Yep. You've done an awesome job. Thank you. Cluster's still not on TradingView. So, dude, I was there day one and didn't buy and you laughed about making it and told people not to buy. I definitely did not think that it was actually going to be a thing. In the bear market, what do you think Bitcoin will be? I would like to buy 2 or 3 Bitcoin with HEEHEE Pro profits. There are a lot of people who are saying $50,000 to $60,000. I think it's going to go closer to 30,000. But I will start buying at 50, 60 just in case. So All right, reminder, everybody, if you buy zero point 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and the end of the day, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. Second reminder, if you didn't hear, we are doing HEEHEE buyback number 2 this week. We're buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE later today. What site do you use for liquidity pool? Radium. Watch my video on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Concentrated liquidity market makers, the 8th wonder of the world. They're amazing. Only got 53 cents. Can you look at cluster? I remember, or not I remember. I've already mentioned this. I can't, there isn't a chart on TradingView. SUI price prediction, I think around $11. It's on my price target spreadsheet. What was the platform for shorting Bitmart? I remember being on the live when he was 6K market cap. Yikes. Yikes. So 6K, it got as high as 60 million. So 60K is a 10X, 600 is a 100X, 6 million. That would have been a 10,000X if you bought there. Yikes. Are we cooked? We're so cooked. Can you look at Nora DeFi AI project, please? I've looked at Nora before. I own some. I'm down on it. Yeah, every time I mention the spreadsheet, where can we find the spreadsheet? On my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Watch click on any video that's not either a live stream or me facing the camera. Me just talking to the camera. Any other one where I have a green screen, you can, in the description section of that video, there's the spreadsheet. I'm so glad I never sold my HEEHEE like so many weekends. Now myself and other faithful holders will be rewarded. Yeah, you know what? Let me call some of you out. I don't know. A 30X on HEEHEE will change my life. Buckle up. Some of you messaged Devin, your boy Ski. And you were like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about HEEHEE. I'm thinking about getting out. Should I just convert all my HEEHEE to Solnic? And Devin, being the upstanding man that he is, he was like, no, that's absolute nonsense. HEEHEE's going to be just fine. And yeah, you know, you whisper in the trenches. You don't think anyone hears it, but people hear it, okay? And I never doubted HEEHEE, but. You know, I have to deal with the Alessios of the world. And what's her name? Andrea. She's the worst, man. Andrea, you know you deserve it if you're on this live stream. We'll buy 3 Solanas for HEEHEE and Fat Cat each. Good investment. I bought $50,000 worth of HEEHEE when you first released it. It was up $50,000. Didn't sell. Gave it back. Wow. You bought $50,000 worth? Whew. Man, Mark, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to say. HEEHEE officially my biggest bag now. Nice. The way things are going with Bitcoin, I really think it will be 100,000 in the bear market. Wow. I hope so. That would be great. Klaus, please. HEEHEE, Fat Cat, and Solnic to the moon. I mean, at this point, man, those are my top three meme coins. HEEHEE, Fat Cat, and Solnic, easy. What am I looking up? Klaus. I'm so impressed with the Fat Cat chart. And I'm telling you guys, the reason why Fat Cat is doing so well is because of how many Fat Cat whales created CLLMs of their own and added to liquidity so that people wouldn't panic when it, you know, if there was a big sell or something. Wow. I mean, Klaus, what do you want me to say about Klaus? This looks abysmal. It may be dead. You see the diamond pattern. Look, Bitcoin looks like it wants to break to the upside. Steve, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. So, Sui or say, easy. Could you give the beginning of Fat Cat address? Not sure I have the right one. All right, let's see here. All right, again, buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE later today. Coinbase wallet won't let me sell any trust. Did you buy the right one? And I'm asking because I bought $500 of a fake trust, and I'm just kicking myself. It is just, oh my goodness, man. So Fat Cat contract address. It starts with AHDVQ. AHDVQ. Is say good for short-term hold. I would not say for short-term. I would say that there's potential for say to go down further. When the time comes for things to get a little crazy, I think Say is going to do very well. Thoughts on SNAI? I don't know what that is. Do you think Super could do a 20x? It's possible. And listen, if we saw Super get over $1 million in market cap, I'd probably get excited enough that I would start hyping it up. So let's see. Do you honestly think the president doesn't know where his Trump token is? Did he say that? I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just like, somebody else has all that stuff. Somebody knows. Even if Trump doesn't know, somebody knows. Burned. But listen, something I don't think people really consider this. There's a way. Yeah, he's a busy man. His son definitely knows. There's a way. I would like Donald Trump, whoever, the team, the foundation, whoever, they made lots of money off of fees, off of collecting trading fees. I promise you. That's one thing. If I had a redo with launching HEEHEE, I would have set up some pools to collect big time on the fees. Burn 22 of the supply and use a CLLM on wallet that he will never sell. More bullish than this? I don't know. Correct. Phoenix. Yeah, very bullish on Phoenix. Fat Cat was sideways for 28 days without capitulation. Yep. Familiar with Assemble AI. Trump knows, he said, send it to trillions. Okay. All right. Assemble AI, and then I'll look at Athena. So Assemble AI. Guys, I'm sorry to say I have like 7 minutes left in this live stream, but I am going to go live at noon Eastern time in a little over an hour. I'm assuming I'm going to go live with Devin. If for some reason I can't go live with him, I'll just go live on TikTok. Assemble AI, does it have more upside? This is a straight up gamble. It's just almost vertical. I drew a trend line here. If it loses this trend line, it's going to chop for quite a while. Where do you think the grass will bottom out? Oh, man, grass. And I still haven't claimed my grass. I hope I don't have like $10,000 worth and it was worth much more than that at some point. I mean, looking at this grass chart, maybe, there's some hope. There is some. What is up with this? This isn't what I've looked at before. Let me see if it's the pith chart. No, I don't know. I listen, grass can go lower, but I mean, looking at the chart, there may be some support where it is right now. When Bitcoin Pamp, happy Friday. CVO, how about you tell me when the Bitcoin Pamp is? Render getting ready. Yes. Is the new Safe Moon on pump? I don't know. I mean, if it is, it already. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I have to be done now. I'm feeling nature. So it already would have been seeded to Radium about Safe Moon. So I really apologize. Instead of saying 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to have to cut off this live stream now. But I'm telling you guys, come back at noon Eastern with me and your boy Ski. And another reminder, if you didn't hear, we are buying $13,000 worth of HEEHEE today, me and a whale, and we're doing a giveaway. So, all right, see you in an hour. Okay, let me just plow through some questions here. I'm not going to look at any charts. I heard you mention Quant, but did you pull it up? Currently 112. I did mention Quant. Like $97 is some support. He is just about to reach my buy price. I am happy now. Good. Do you believe in a downside in Bitcoin around 90K area to sweep long liquidations? It's entirely possible that we're in a range, but I think we're going to go higher soon. I have no doubts on HEEHEE. I have over 2 million. Nice. If my network 10x in a night, I think I'd know. Trump was asked if he knew where it was. He says no. Fine. I mean, he's the president, okay? You're not the president. You don't have to worry about 100 other things. Can you watch, please, Lumia? I can't. Sorry. What is going on with Super? Did the team give you any update? they brought on a lot of coals, and then the price dumped because the coal sold. Raffle today, yes. Thank you, sir. See you at 12. Do you believe in a downside? And oh yeah, answered that. Okay, I'm gonna be done. See you later. Have a good one. I bid you adieu.